along here. Let's move on to Spain now. And I'm going to continue to go with this 365-day window, I think. It seems to work okay. So let's come back over here then. Get rid of this, since we're certainly not going to have any one cases. Date. Minus 365, okay? Let's just see how these change the numbers. And we could do the same thing up there, okay? But we see we shouldn't still we shouldn't still be counting COVID-19 data from since January of 2020. Okay, that's not the way numbers should be counted, but that's just the way it is here. Okay, so this is Spain. Since the very first week, since the very first case in 2020, we've had 6.9 million cases, 8,937 deaths. And this is not a good way to start the year. We're 1 week into the COVID-19 2022 COVID-19 season, and you already seen it's above about 500,000 cases. Well, this is the good news. There's a lot fewer deaths being reported at this point in the first week of 2022 in newest cases. Okay, so let's just come down here, take a look at this now. You can see when you go back to the first of the year, this thing kind of gets a little crazy here. Okay, cases by date. While we're down here, cases by date, style, labels, comma. Hmm. Okay, well, don't know why we're not getting that. Okay, so the big news is this here. This is the first of the year. Uh, Unfortunately, this number here really kind of dwarfed this number here, because this number here is 93,822 cases back on January 25th of 2021 for Spain. And your cases remain rather low. I think what we want to look at here is we really want to look at the this average here. You see on January the 2nd, you were averaging 112,722 cases per day. This spike up here, I'm just a little concerned about this spike because it's so far above these numbers here. What about deaths? Well, you had a spike back over here. Okay, on February 8, 2021, you had 909 deaths. You had this long declining pattern down and through here. And on January the 5th, 2022, you had 148 deaths with an average of 72.2 deaths. And that's not bad. 72.2 is not a bad number for Spain, I don't think. What about monthly cases? Well, again, you can see the numbers here, right? You can see the last 4 weeks have not been good. And this week and last week is not looking good at all because we still got a couple of days to go, right? We still got 2 days to go this week. Okay, so I was hoping to see this number begin to fall back down for cases. What about deaths? Well, again, you can see Brazil or you can see Spain. Your deaths are pretty low. This number here is 1,000 deaths. Look at all these weeks, and this is good news. I really can't emphasize how important, how good this news really is. Your deaths all the way back over to here through April were under 1,000 per week. Okay, and that really is the key number. Okay, we really need to focus more on getting the deaths down and stop worrying about the latest flavor of the month, COVID-19 virus. You can see by months again. This month and last month is not good. Okay, look where January 2022 is already in cases, and we're not even a week in. 600,000 cases plus for Spain. Okay. What about deaths? Now here's the good news again. Again, this is 3,000 deaths for the month. Look at all these months when you were under 3,000 deaths for the month, Spain. That's why I want to continue to emphasize that number for you. Okay. Matter of fact, the worst university in the U.S. says the single best measure of the spread of a pandemic is daily deaths, not cases and not hospital beds. Okay, so don't be misled by all the talk about cases. Keep your eye on the deaths. Keep right out for how the deaths are trending. Are the deaths in Spain trending up or are they trending down? Okay, so that concludes your report for Spain for today. Thanks so much for stopping by Spain again. I just want to have that one favor to ask you today. If you watched the video, then please click on the like button. I need you to click on the like button next to the video. Okay, so let's update a report here. So that does conclude reports for Spain for today. Let's catch you tomorrow with an updated report.